Life is no different than a video game. There are winners and there are losers. But there are also those who use cheat codes to exploit the game. So today, I'm gonna give you 7 in real life cheat codes that you can use to win at anything. Number 1, the infinite money glitch. A money glitch in a video game is where you can basically print money out of thin air and become rich. But this one will also make you famous. First, build a list of online brands that you personally love. Then, you will reach out as a micro-influencer, agreeing to do product for post. Almost every brand will agree. This is where a brand will send you product. You will then create some sort of content, picture, video, story on any platform about that product. And then you get to keep the product. The beauty here is that because you're not charging the brand, almost every brand is willing to send out tons of free product as long as you do some content. Then you will create the piece of content to meet requirements. But next, you will sell the product on a marketplace like eBay and repeat the process. It's an endless glitch of free new product that you can sell while also building up your own personal brand while you're creating all this content. All of this is free. And that's just tip 1. I have 6 more in real life cheat codes left. Number 2, read any girl's mind and make her fall in love with you. Look, I get it. When you take a girl for a first date, it's difficult to know what she's thinking or where to take her. So I'm gonna give you a trick for the first time. I've used this in the past. I've never shared this before. When you do it, it'll create the perfect date with any girl. It works with any girl. And it will seem as if you read her mind. Stick with me here. First, before the date even starts, I want you to pick 3 activities. A casual one, like bowling, a classy one, like a nice restaurant, and then something in between, like a comedy club. Next, I want you to send a flirty but confident text like, wear something like you're going on a date with a guy you really like. Obviously, she's going out with you. And this is where things get interesting, because whatever she chooses to wear will determine where you're gonna take her. If she comes out wearing a nice dress, then you take her to that classy restaurant. If she wears something very casual, like jeans and sneakers, then you take her bowling. If you see her wear nice shoes, jeans, and maybe a blouse, something in between, take her to the comedy club. You essentially are letting her plan the date based on what she's wearing, thereby reading her mind as to what she actually wants for that date. And in turn, you will appear competent, high value, and like a guy that's done this way too many times. You're welcome. Quick little bonus. You yourself need to dress in a way that can apply to all 3 activities. So a go-to for me was always a nice white button-down, a pair of jeans, and some nice dress boots. You can never go wrong, especially if they're perfectly tailored, and your boy always gets made to measure. So if you want stuff that fits like a glove and it's not expensive, here's another pro tip. There's a brand called Hockerty, always my go-to. Number 3, eliminate nervousness by chewing gum. When you start to chew food, your brain enters a relaxed state. You can hack this by chewing gum to reduce anxiety and nervousness. However, there is a trick to do this properly. You have to make sure you chew gum before you do something that causes high anxiety, like approaching a girl. The reason of chewing beforehand is because the chewing activates the hippocampus region of your brain. This is the area that helps with processing information and emotion. So, the next time you're about to do something nerve-wracking, you want to chew gum beforehand to eliminate the nervousness and the emotions. Now, at this point, you're using the infinite money glitch. You're reading women's minds. And I just gave you a cheat code to eliminate anxiety and anything. But let's keep going, because it's only gonna get better. Number 4, build a wardrobe that hacks your confidence. Most of you don't understand that there are strategic pieces in your wardrobe that can truly alter how your mind works. During a social psychology study, students were split into 2 groups and given a white lab coat to wear. One group was told that the lab coat was for a researcher or a scientist. The other group was told that the lab coat was a painter's coat. And guess what? Those who were told that this was a scientist's coat had higher performance than those that weren't, highlighting the impact of how what we wear can alter our mind. Now, you're not gonna be walking around with the white lab coat. So, how do you duplicate this effect with key pieces within your own wardrobe? First, a tailored white shirt. It is like a lab coat. The most successful men in the world wear perfectly white tailored shirts. But making sure it's fitted is important, as it's going to conform to your waist, giving the illusion that you have a wide shoulder to waist ratio. This is a trait that women find highly desirable. Now, if you already have white and button-down shirts, I suggest go to a tailor, get them tailored. If you don't have a nice white shirt, I suggest you buy a high-quality custom-made shirt that already gets delivered tailored to your body proportions. This is way easier than buying off the rack and then having to go to the tailor. And for this, I'm gonna recommend Hockerty just because it's the most affordable for the quality you're getting. You're not gonna find anything better online, and it's also extremely simple. So they have hundreds of color swatches and different designs. Like, you can actually design your own shirt, and then at the end, you answer a few questions about your height, your weight, etc. And they have an algorithm that will predict the exact measurements of your shirt to make sure that when it gets delivered, it fits like a glove. Second, you're going to need a suit. Every man needs a good suit. This one not only alters your own mind and perception, but it also alters the perception of others and how they feel about you every time you wear it. As a matter of fact, this phenomenon was highlighted in this study, where what you wear is a fundamental component of a person's perception of you. Meaning, the better you dress, the higher their perception of you, and the better they treat you. So, while you're getting your shirt at Hockerty, get a suit while you're at it. They're insanely affordable. More affordable than you buying your traditional off-the-rack suit. And this is custom made to you. And the beauty is that they have so many fabrics, so many different designs that you can alter, that you end up creating something that's truly unique to your personal style, making it a staple in any man's wardrobe. And third, I need you to grab yourself an overcoat, as this will complete your entire wardrobe. When you wear an overcoat, you can enhance any outfit you have, even something as simple as a hoodie, just because of how elegant it looks. And immediately, you are a king in your own right. And yes, overcoats, you can find them anywhere. Most major stores have them. But if you want one that's tailored to you, and again, that you can alter, and it's probably gonna be the same price as what you buy off the rack, I suggest you check out Hockerty. If you guys want to check out Hockerty to build out an incredible wardrobe, they're going to be linked down below with a special limited time offer that's going to make it even more affordable, making sure that your first custom piece doesn't break the bank. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked down below. 5. Instantly boost adrenaline by showering. You see, adrenaline in your body is a super drug. It's basically your own cheat code that enhances your strength, your mental clarity, and your performance. You can tap into this powerful drug whenever you want using the Irish shower. To perform the Irish shower, you're gonna start taking a shower as you normally would. However, right at the end of your shower, switch the temperature to as cold as it will go for the next 30 seconds. By dramatically changing to a freezing temperature, your body will enter a heightened state of alertness, which activates adrenaline production, and this in turn will enhance your mental clarity, alertness, and strength. 6. You only need to do 2 things to be great at anything. I don't care if you're at school, a project, or a team at work. This cheat code is gonna help you outperform and outclass anyone. And if you have a boss, or it's at work, or you wanna impress somebody, they will notice. You will get that raise over anybody else. You see, there are 3 qualities that make a high-performing individual. They have to have high-quality work, they have to submit their work on time, and they have to have great communication. Here's the thing. There is no such thing as the perfect person, which means you only need 2 out of the 3 things to dominate anyone else. So if you know that you always submit low-quality work, okay, that's fine. Then make sure you always submit on time and you have great communication. For example, if you're in a classroom, always submit your homework on time and always participate when they're asking questions, and I guarantee you he'll be lenient on your low-quality work. Let's say you submit work late all the time. Okay, then you gotta make sure you submit quality work. I'm not flicking you off, I swear. And you have to make sure you're a great communicator. Let's say you're at work. Let's say you're never on time, but your work is flawless and you communicate clearly, giving deadlines to everyone on your team. I promise you, your boss won't even care. And finally, let's say you're shy. You're a horrible communicator. You forget things, but your work is flawless and it's always on time. That type of guy gets anything he wants. In other words, if you want to excel in any career, focus on 2 and you'll win. Number 7, completely bypass the law by just smiling. You heard that right. This cheat code might get you out of a speeding ticket and hopefully out of handcuffs. And it all starts with a smile. According to research, those who smile are seen as more likable and more trustworthy. So, here's how you apply this in real life. Think about it. When the average person gets caught speeding by the police, what do you immediately do? You slow down, you avoid eye contact, and you hope that he doesn't see you. But now he knows you did something wrong. Now his eyes are on you. You're gonna get that ticket, bro. It's too late. You look guilty. So, the next time that happens, you got caught speeding, I want you to smile. Give him a nice nod. You slow down, obviously, do your other stuff, but remain calm. Give him that nice warm smile. Give him a nice heads up. Acknowledge him. You waving will convey that you did nothing wrong, and the smile will convey trustworthiness. And this tactic isn't just limited to speeding tickets. In fact, you can apply it whenever you're doing something wrong. Like, let's say you're using the priority line to get onto the plane quicker. When you get up to the attendant, smile. Start talking to her a little bit, nod your head, give her the ticket, and just the friendliness alone will make people trust you, and they will assume that you should be there. And if you paid attention to my tip on building out your wardrobe, if you always dress well and look important, this cheat code will be even more magnified. And just like that, with these 7 in real life cheat codes, I'm gonna make sure you are a winner, never a loser. See you boys next time.